If you want to grow quickly on YouTube, at least in the beginning, then you want to copy and steal from others. Now, I know that sounds bad, but hear me out first, as I'm not saying to directly copy them, as this would obviously give you a red flag in terms of YouTube and put your channel at risk. What you want to do is steal like an artist. Whenever I've used this strategy in the past, especially when starting a new channel, it's given my videos a boost or even made me go viral. Though it is worth noting that this strategy will only get you so far. At some point, you're going to have to find your own style and come up with original content ideas. But while you're learning and improving as a creator, you may as well just model what works. With that said, there is a method to this strategy. So in this video, I'm going to walk you through how I research my video ideas to ethically steal from others, how I repurpose my content ideas to make them original, and then how I plan out my content calendar so that I have a stack of ideas to work from. Okay, so the first thing that you're going to want to do once you're on YouTube is you're going to want to start to search for different niches to your own. Now, yes, you can do this same strategy with people in your own niche, your own competitors, but what most of us tend to do when you're starting to copy and get ideas from your competitors is that we all end up creating the same videos over and over. And yeah, that'll work, but what will actually work better is if you actually steal ideas, ethically steal, shall I say, ideas from other people in different niches, that is. So you may have heard of this strategy. It's the outlier strategy. And if you've got vidIQ on your computer, and I believe it's free, but maybe if it's not free, I only have the $7 version anyway. So you can see this information here. It's not necessary for this strategy, but it will help you see at a glance what's going on. And there are many tools out there that do this. But essentially what you can see here is it's showing me the outlier score for a particular type of video on this channel. And what the outlier score basically means is that this video is outperforming the average views on the channel. So based on the subscriber ratio at the time of this video. So this is where these tools are actually beneficial because it knows where the channel was in terms of subscribers at the time this video was uploaded. So it can give you better information rather than just looking for the top performing videos yourself. So I can see that because this is red and it's saying 13 times the average, so it's obviously 400,000 views 2 years ago, and at the time this channel would be much smaller than this, so maybe half the size, maybe even less. I know he's exploded in the last year, then I can see that this is potentially a great video. Now, what I've done, because YouTube tips is quite similar to productivity tips, business tips, there's lots of overlap in terms of everything to do with sort of business and content creation and these niches. They all tend to overlap with different things that we're interested in because we all have the similar problems within our industry. Productivity relates to YouTube in terms of content creation. So you can just get more niche. So I like to look at the productivity. I like to look at business. I like to look at finance. But if you were, say, in the fitness space, maybe you would look at people in different sports or different areas. Perhaps you would look at beauty and other stuff like that to then see what they're doing, and maybe you could do something similar. There are so many different overlapping niches that people in your particular niche will be looking at as well. So try and think of some different overlapping niches. And what I then do is I would search for that and come down. And you can use the remix option on vidIQ if you have it. And what that will automatically do is essentially come up with ideas from those videos for you with AI. And you can go into the preferences here, and you can change the different words that it's going to use to be able to change the different details of what it's going to suggest for your title ideas. So if I go save, so what it's got here, I've got 7 essential Stoic productivity tips, 7 proven monetization strategies from top YouTubers. Great. 5 essential lead generation secrets from 7-figure creators. So it's basically taken this and it's made it relevant to me. So this is a great way to sort of get it to auto-generate some ideas for you rather than you having to do it for yourself. And what I can then do is I can keep coming down and I can keep just doing this and saying, okay, that's a great idea. I like this 5 productivity tips at work. I could potentially make this into a YouTube topic for myself for ideas. Again, I could go remix, or you can come up with your own ideas, what you could actually do. You almost just need to replace work with as a creator or for when creating YouTube videos. So you wouldn't have to change much is what I'm getting at. And then I can see here, top 5 monetization strategies to boost your YouTube income. And then we've got top 5 video creation secrets to get more leads on YouTube. So these are all pretty good. And you can come down. Philosophy and motivation are other good ones, similar to productivity. So there is overlap there again. So we can go 5 productivity principles I use that actually work. Let's have a look. 5 monetization strategies I use that actually work. 5 video creation hacks I use to get leads on autopilot. Okay, interesting ones. And once you find a channel that you really like, you can start to save lists of the different channels to see what they're doing, because what you can then do is just go into their individual accounts and find ideas. So let's go into Ali Abdul, because he does lots of different things and there is overlap. He even does some stuff on YouTube. So to show you this strategy without vidIQ, obviously vidIQ gives you all of this for searching, you could just go most popular. Now you would probably want to do it in the last year, otherwise you don't know the size of his channel from all of this time ago. So 13 million views, this was obviously a great one. I could potentially still look at this as an option and go remix, okay. 7 monetization strategies, how I turned views into 15,000 per month. Okay, so it's still got some ideas, but you would then go down and I would look for more recent. But again, maybe there will be some here that you would actually like. Why you're always tired, 7 myths. So you could change that to being important. It's important for YouTubers to get sleep, especially when talking on camera and looking good, or tips to make you look less tired. Make sure you improve your lighting. Many different things that you could actually tie in to overlapping ideas for your channel. Now, once you do find an idea and you go, okay, I like this one, 21 life lessons for teenagers. I could go 21. There's got to be some 21 proven monetization strategies for YouTube. 21 secrets to making money on YouTube. So you can then also overlap trending topics and other things into your ideas. But once you go, okay, I like this idea, what I like to then do is I actually take a screenshot of the thumbnail and this, and then I take that and I'll drag that into my workflow. And I may also save the link for this video. So you can just obviously copy the link address and save it. And then what I do is I come into ClickUp or whatever it is that you're actually using. And ClickUp's free. I like to use this just because I can actually visually see what I'm doing. And then I put general ideas here, and then videos that are shortlisted, I just go through all of the different people and I screenshot and drop those in. And then as I start to develop ideas, maybe I'll actually start to create thumbnails, and you go through the different process of uploading and doing everything else. So this strategy just means that you at a glance can go through YouTube, you can start to screenshot ideas, you can change the titles in terms of ClickUp. You've got the reference, so you can see that this thumbnail obviously worked. Maybe I would want to change this slightly to be relevant to my niche, but then I can just replicate what they were doing, but just for my particular niche. So this is how you actually take other people's content in different niches and make it your own. That's it for this video. If you have any questions, just ask in the comments below. Otherwise, I look forward to seeing you inside the next one.